So your content was removed due to violation of our community guidelines because it's first time your account isn't affected. You're only warned once. This warning will remain on your channel. So guys, if this got a warning, I'm telling you, I can't imagine. Do we say, Susie, you were there. Did I say anything that was suspension worthy? Okay. If you think we made a mistake, you can appeal this decision. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the problem. They don't tell you. Unlike, okay, you thought Twitter is bad. You thought Twitter is bad. YouTube doesn't tell you what you did wrong. Okay. So Twitter, my account gets suspended, and I'm like, I get an email and like, you did hateful conduct. And I'm like, and then I appeal it, and I'm like, I didn't. And Twitter is like, well, you did. I'm like, I didn't. Like, what? I said FUCK Buddhism. How is that hateful conduct? That's an idea, not a people. Okay. I mean, guys, if you are in love with Buddhism, just can you still agree with me that FUCK Buddhism is not hateful conduct? Can we agree on that? Hey, live chat.
Armin, we have someone in the live chat. Square Yellow Paper Warthog 1950 says, I am a Buddhist atheist. Sound weird? It is not. I cannot believe that Buddhists would be upset by someone saying that.
Except the Buddhist elite that run the world, apparently. because guys, even if you are so much in love with Buddhism that you hump a statue of Buddha every night before you go to sleep, okay? If you just like I don't care how much you love Buddhism, can you agree that this is not hateful conduct in any way? Okay.
Yeah.
But again,
is saying it's definitely algorithms.
No, it's not. Let me show you. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. So, well, actually, it is, but it's weird. Okay. It gets really weird. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So Twitter tells you that, look, what did you do? You did the hateful conduct, and like that. Well, that's ridiculous. It's not hateful. And then you appeal, and Twitter like, you appeal. Oh, that's so cute. You think the appeal process is for? You think we take the appeal? Oh, so cute. You wrote us a letter and telling us why you're wrong. Oh, you think somebody actually reads the appeal? Okay, so that's what Twitter does. Okay, YouTube says that you got a community strike. And like, what did I do wrong? Like, well, here's our community list of community guidelines. Okay, which one did I violate? YouTube? Hello? YouTube? Which one did I violate? It doesn't tell you. Like, YouTube, can you at least tell me which one? Nope. Like, wait. So you tell me you got a strike? Like, guys, it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you which part of the video is wrong. And it doesn't even tell, like, all the community guidelines, every single one of them out there, it could be any of them. It could be any of them. It doesn't tell you. Like, wait a minute, YouTube. How could I know what to do if I don't even know what I did wrong? Like, fine, you have some moronic community guidelines. I'll try to not violate them. So please, so which one did I do wrong so I don't do that anymore? It doesn't tell you. Nowhere. Wait, is it?
We got a super chat.
Okay, I highlight that.
$5 from Varun. Thank you, Varun. They're saying, I'm not trying to be offensive on purpose, but it seems like the real free speech only exists on, I don't even know if I can say this, PORN websites. As said, or maybe you meant as sad as it sounds.
Okay, and this is why I'm telling you.
I don't even think that's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, never mind.
There's a bunch of stuff on PORN websites that you can't find. So.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you know that, Vince?
Word of mouth, you know, so I've heard.
Have you tried? What have you searched for? What have you searched for?
You keep forgetting, Armin, I'm a scientist. I research things academically. I have no room for personal incentives, nothing like that.
Only.
Okay, so guys, it gets worse, okay? It gets worse. So What
oh
happened?
my gosh! Wait, trolls! I did spell it wrong. That's so embarrassing. My dyslexia. Gosh, I'm trying so hard not to swear too. Wow.
But thank you so much for the super chat. That was very kind.
No, that
Okay.
was.
So guys, but here's the thing. Okay. So we know that Twitter's appeal process is a joke. Like right now, my Twitter account is suspended because of the same tweet. And okay, and we appealed it, and Twitter just doesn't respond. Like you could go months and just Twitter's like, okay. So my Twitter account is suspended right now. If you guys know anybody, please let me know. Tell them like Armin's account got suspended. Guys, it was the tweet. The tweet is very short. It just said FUCK Buddhism. Nothing else. There was no other. There's nothing else in what I wrote, and Twitter was like, yeah, hateful conduct. But so that when you appeal to Twitter, Twitter ghosts you, right? You know how like you're texting your ex or something, and then they just like not even, it doesn't even show as seen. That's what Twitter does to you. Like they don't say like we got your appeal, like they don't respond to your appeal, right?
Yeah.
So you're like any day now, and like 1 month from now, you're like any day now. But YouTube doesn't do that. YouTube, you do the appeal. We did the appeal, and me and Susanna like spent like a day and a half or 2 days, I think, like going back. Like she sent me something, then I edited it and sent it back, and she sent it back to me. So we put a lot of thought into what to send to Twitter. So
I have that.
You have that.
Do you want to read that now or later?
Okay, well, no, I'll just tell you what happened. Okay, so we thought about it, like to make sure, like we tell Twitter, and then I think I remember putting in the letter to the appeal to like, we're certain that there's nothing violating any of your rules here. If you just watch it, you will know for sure that we didn't violate any of your community guidelines. We went through the community guidelines. Please take a look, and then we sent it. And in like, I don't know, 1 or 2 minutes, because 2 minutes later I checked and it said appeal rejected. Like, I'm telling you, there's no way anybody read our letter.
Yeah.
So, and then when you click on info, it said our review confirmed that this content violates YouTube community guidelines. No further appeal is possible. Guys, there is no way they read our appeal, because as soon as I submitted it, it was rejected.
Yeah, no, we were hanging out together, and
right.
Like while we were hanging out, within less than 5 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it was so quick. Like you submitted it, and then right away you turned around and you're like, "Oh, Susie, they rejected the appeal."
Right. So not only did they not rewatch the video, so when they say our review confirmed that this video violates YouTube, when they say review, to me review means like human involvement. So if you say the algorithm got the strike, is the review also an algorithm? But how does an algorithm review our appeal letter? Like, how is it? And if it's a human, how do they have like staff like waiting right there? Like, I'm pretty sure they don't have that much staff ready to check our letter within seconds and then reject it within seconds. I don't think I just have this suspicion that nobody read the appeal, like the letter that we worked so hard. Okay. By the way, Vince, Susanna, you guys have any opinions before we read the letter that we submitted?
No, this just seems completely out of the blue, and of course it's like extremely frustrating that they don't even give us information on how we can avoid this happening in the future. And well, we can talk about what it would mean to us if we lost our monetization, because I'm genuinely fearful of that in terms of sustaining our organization, but that might be better to talk about later.
Vegan is saying, do you remember the context in which you said FUCK Buddhism? There was no. Oh, yeah.
On Twitter?
Yeah, on Twitter, it was basically somebody said that, why didn't you say anything about Buddhism? Yeah. And then I just quote tweeted that person, and I said, response to that person, I said FUCK for Buddhism. That was the entire context. somebody said, why don't you say anything about Buddhism ever? Like, why didn't you criticize Buddhism? And I responded to that and I said F-U-C-K Buddhism. And I don't even know if I could say that anymore. Guys, from now on at Atheist Republic, we are the only gods we fear is the YouTube gods, and also Buddhism. Buddhism is the one true religion. Okay, we submit to Buddhism. We do not submit to Islam, but Buddhism is the best thing ever. Buddhism is the way. Buddhism, please do not strike us down. Buddhist, whatever, holy.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
The only deities we fear are the YouTube gods,
and
Buddhism,
and I know Buddhism,
and the IRS. And the IRS.
No. Well, no, we don't fear the IRS. We're pretty good.
I fear the IRS.
No, but we're good. We're doing everything properly. What are you talking about?
No, we do everything properly. I'm still afraid of the IRS.
Okay, you Americans are. But okay, fine. But Buddhism doesn't. We've been told that Buddhists don't have any deities, but. So I don't know what to fear. What I'm not supposed to. Okay, Vince, what do you think?
I'm trying to think what the motives from the YouTube gods would be doing, because everyone always complains about the appeals process from YouTube, that it's not clear what exactly they do, and the appeals process, you can only appeal it once in many instances. And so from the YouTube perspective, if I was working at YouTube, I would want to make it perfectly clear what it was that I was penalizing somebody for. And because that's the best way to make sure that they don't do it again. Even if it was something that most people wouldn't agree with, let's say I don't want any Buddhism hate on my platform, I would just say that. But why isn't YouTube saying that? My only assumption is that, and this is going to sound very conspiratorial, and if it is, I'm sorry, but I'm just shooting, I'm shooting sparks.
Lay it on us.
My guess is that YouTube internally does want to censor specific things. They don't want things to be spread out. But if they're open about it, and if they clearly lay out why they don't want, or what it is that they don't want people to be doing, then they're going to get a lot of hate from people on Twitter, from people like Tim Pool and the usual suspects. That's the only connection that I can make as of right now, but maybe there's something that I'm missing.
Katie Wren is saying, at Atheist Republic, I am almost certain it was the title. Nothing in the video itself was anything which isn't present in other streams. I completely agree.
Wait, no, but okay, I have read the community. I have read the community guidelines and everything. Okay, swear words in the title means you get demonetized. YouTube has been very. This is why I'm telling you the community guidelines are a joke, because they tell you something and they do something else. They say if you have swear words in the title, the video will get demonetized. And I was like, fine, demonetized. I need to tell this to I'm going to put this in the goddamn title. One video gets demonetized. I don't give a crap. Okay. Demonetize this video. Okay. Fine. It doesn't. YouTube never said it gets you a strike. It gets you a strike to put a swear word in the title. They never tell you that. There's nowhere in any of their community guidelines anywhere that tells you that putting a swear word in the title gets you a strike. They specifically tell you very clearly that swear words in the cover, swear words in the title, and swear words in the first 30 seconds of the video gets you demonetization, not a strike. Guys, for people who don't speak YouTube, if we get another strike, the specific video is not going to get demonetized. The entire channel gets demonetized. And if the entire channel eventually gets demonetized because we get another strike, you know what will happen? We'll lose so much. We're not going to be able to pay our staff. By the way, support us on Patreon, because we have a lot of expenses. We have editors. We have designers, we have writers, we have we have blasphemous art and everything. We have so many people. We have legal expenses. Now we have accounting expenses because we have a 501c and all, and we need to be correct with the IRS and everything. By the way, we need to tell people once we have our accounting stuff out there that we're now, look what we're spending money on, right? Once we get that out. But we have a lot of expenses, and I don't know how we're going to pay all that if we get another strike and get this channel demonetized. That's like half our money is coming from this YouTube channel, okay? But if we get to 300 patrons, then we don't have to worry about anything. We never have to worry about, like, the YouTube money will just be bonus, okay? Everything we do right now will be fully covered, I think, right, Susanna? If we get to 300 patrons, or even less.
Depends on how much each patron is contributing.
Yeah, but on average, I think on average, even if we get to 250, we should be fine forever. Yes, I think even to 250 we get. I think so. Yeah, I think if we get to 250 patrons, then we don't have to worry about YouTube demonetizing us. Just monetization on YouTube would just be bonus. But right now it's not bonus.
We have to worry because that
right now we have to worry.
half our revenue.
That's like half our revenue. Yeah.